Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you my first finish of 2026. So, as many of you know, for the month of January, we were having our winter diamond paint along, and I chose to do my Snowman and Child by Makiko from Francesca's, and I'll stick a picture of it over there. That was my last kit from Francesca's, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So here are the drills that I have left. There were 5 ABs included with the kit, which I thought was more than enough, so I didn't add any in. It only had 39 colors, I think, and most of them, as you can see, were in the smaller trays here, the smaller containers, because I didn't have very many. These were all sort of the background slash shaded colors for the snowmen. I didn't run out of anything. I had plenty of drills left over, so some I don't have very many of, like this one you can see, and then some I have quite a few left, as you can see those. They were good quality drills. I don't have any trash to show you because there wasn't a lot of trash, and what few pieces there were, my normal trash tray is with my Christmas shop kit, and I just was too lazy to go get another one. So if I came across a drill that had a hole or something in it, I would just throw it back in with all the other drills and then just go on my way. And I had plenty of drills, so it wasn't an issue that I was doing that as I diamond painted. The drills were very, very nice. I kind of wish she was still open because the 2 kits of hers that I did, I thoroughly enjoyed. But if you have a Francesca sitting on your shelf that you haven't gotten to yet, I can't speak to the squares because both of mine were rounds, but I thoroughly enjoyed both of them. The drills were great quality, not a lot of trash. Let me go grab the canvas and we'll look at it. As always, I can't fit everything on the screen, so I will of course take B-roll and throw it up on the screen so that you can see what it looks like in its entirety. I thoroughly enjoyed this kit. Like I said, it's a round, so it didn't take me very long. I want to say maybe 24 hours total to work on it. Way more multi-placing than I thought. Quite a bit of multi-placing in the background. There are different colors and stuff, but there was still quite a bit of multi-placing. So you can see here, especially on the hat where it's got all these little fuzzy pieces coming off, and on the little pom-pom here of his hat, there was that. And then the little stars and everything in the snow that's coming down. But there's a little pom-pom here on the kid's hat, the little red scarf here, and of course the snowman is wearing a purple scarf. But I just really love the colors. This isn't a true white, this is off-white. It's got all of these ABs, so you've got white ABs, there are pink ABs here on their cheeks, there are some yellow ABs in their noses, there's very little black in their eyes, and the larger snowman has a button, and that's it. There's a very pale blue AB in some of the snow and everything in the background. There's actually 2 pinks. There's a very pale pink that's in some of the little places here, and then there's another darker pink that is in their little rosy cheeks. So super cute. I love the drawing style. I've actually done another kit by Makiko. I think I've done 2 of hers actually. I think one was a gnome and a cat for Halloween, which was a Dreamer Designs. And then I've done another one of hers, which was my patriotic gnome, which was also a Dreamer Designs, I believe. Those have been several years ago, I think. So you can find her art other places if you like her style, but I had seen this one at Francesca's and I just thought it was super cute. And it was around, so I knew it would go quick. I went ahead and got it. My drill lines aren't perfectly straight, but they're good enough for me. I did, like I said, do a lot of multi-placing, which means my drills aren't always perfectly straight. Still searching for that ever elusive magic way to keep all of my drills straight. I don't think there's ever going to be one. And like I tell everyone else, try not to fixate on stuff like that. You're enjoying the process. And I can see where I know I multi-place and things aren't quite lined up. But when you take a step back and you view it as a whole, nobody will ever notice, especially if you're going to frame it and hang it up. Nobody's going to be up in it with a jeweler's loop looking at it so close and going, oh, those drills are misaligned. And it's very sparkly, so I'm super happy with the way this one came out. Like I said, I didn't run out of anything. The canvas was nice and soft. It's not fraying. It's got the scalloped edges and the soft lint back. The adhesive is very nice. Nothing is popping off or coming up or anything. Even when I was rolling over it, I didn't really have to roll over it too hard to seat the drills. I was trying to straighten some of them, but I didn't have to roll over it too hard to seat them. So yeah, this is my first finish of 2026. I'm going to be moving on to my Close Encounters Alien Kit, which you guys have already seen if you saw last week's Whip and Chat. I'm loving that one so far, but we're not through January yet, so those of you who are working on your winter kits, keep posting in the Facebook group. I love seeing all your pictures. I will try to remember to take pictures of mine and post them as well. And then we're going to take February off. Then we will be back in March to work on one of our oldest kits. So leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Is this a kind of style that is for you? Do you like this kind of cutesy style of art? Or would you prefer something more realistic, more like a portrait or something like that? Always curious to know what everybody's likes and dislikes are. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.